Hello, once again, everybody. We are back, I hope. Oh god, I hope everything looks right. Ooh, that looks like it might be a little on the loud side. I might need some help troubleshooting, chat, for those of you who have rejoined us for the lovely Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney stream that was spontaneously decided to resume, like right in the midst of a Foreverlocke stream. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know, I'm just in the mood. I'm in the mood, what can I say? But yes, yeah, thank y'all for rejoining me. I do appreciate it. How does volume sound? Do I need to make any adjustments? Because it has been quite some time since we played. Game seems a little loud. Okay, thank you, Star Champ. I appreciate that. We'll lower that just a skosh. So yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better. He says, "Oh, what the heck? I expected a notification to get one. Oh no!" Maybe just because like you were already like on the Twitch app or something. I don't know. I've had that happen to me before. Yeah. Does that volume sound a little bit better, chat? I would appreciate the feedback there. But yeah, I guess just again for some more preamble for those who might be joining on the VOD. Yeah, I decided randomly during the Foreverlocke stream that, you know what, I kind of wanted to get back to this. I was really enjoying this playthrough while we were doing it. I kind of got caught up in some other stuff, and then wound up kind of like putting it on the back burner for a little while. But I love Ace Attorney. Lots of folks were really enjoying the playthrough. You know, it was fun doing goofy voices for you all, and you know, I've been in like a big visual novel mood lately. I've been playing a lot of Danganronpa. And you know, it's just fun. I enjoy doing goofy voices while playing a fun game that I really like. So I figure, you know what, let's get back to, at the very least, let's go back and finish off the Phoenix Wright, or Phoenix Wright 1. I think at the very least I can muster that. I say as I'm a huge Ace Attorney fan and have no problem playing the entire series. But that being said, yeah, I just want to play it today, so we're gonna do something a little bit different and wacky. But yeah, so I haven't heard anyone say anything about volume being bad at this point, so hopefully it's decent. If I need to make adjustments as we go, please don't be afraid to let me know, chat. I do appreciate that sort of thing. But yeah, so I don't even remember where we're at exactly. I know we're in Turnabout Goodbyes. I know we're dealing with Manfred von Karma. I know we're dealing with Edgeworth being accused of murder. I know Turnabout Goodbye is pretty good. I just don't remember exactly where in the case we are, because it has been months since we played. So let's just jump in. We'll see what happens, and we'll just make it work. Yeah, as far as I can tell, everything looks about the same as it was last time I played. So yeah, that should hopefully be good. He says, did we call the best witness yet? The best witness. Who would be the best witness? I'm not sure who you are referring to, Yubi. All right, here we go. Where are we? Oh, we're in the office. It's Maya. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? There's the boy. A memory of a crime that I committed. I don't really remember all the voices I gave, so I'm just kind of approximate what they probably were. But yeah, good stuff. I should wait. The best witness? Is it Maya? Because I mean, Maya is my favorite character. Unless, am I like completely like forgetting something? I don't know, Yubi. Is it Maya? Because I love Maya. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably whooshing this. A memory of a crime that I committed. Oh, is it the? Okay, yeah, all right. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't think we've made it to that part yet. A memory of a. Oh, didn't you just say that? A memory of a murder. Yeah, very good. Very good. All right, let's go. I can read. Let's test my reading skills. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What did you think of my performance? That's right. Okay, yeah, so Larry like popped in and like, you know, started like stirring shit up like against Von Karma's wishes. Okay, yeah, I remember this. I remember this now. Yeah, it's been a little while, but yeah, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Oh, yeah. Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Yo, gay. Gay. Can we get gays in the chat? Gay. It's okay. It's okay. We appreciate that. I know. I love the dialogue of this game. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Yeah, very good, Yumi. Thank you. Very good, very good. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Dick, that boat shop caretaker is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Yumi says, so remind us what happened in this case so far. Yeah, okay, so I believe, so basically what happened is at the very start we had, yeah, I guess a little recap is nice. At the very start, you basically see Edgeworth and he's on a boat in the middle of a lake and, you know, you see a man fall out of the boat, collapsed, and then Edgeworth is like by himself with a gun in his hand. It's like, oh no, did Edgeworth murder a man? He gets like arrested as the suspect or whatever, and Phoenix is very like, it can't possibly be him. He's Edgeworth, you know, like that's too crazy. So he and Maya investigate basically, and they go to court. They have Lotta Hart, the photographer, was the witness, and she basically Manfred von Karma, Edgeworth's former mentor, is the prosecutor against Edgeworth. And so basically he had like kind of talked Lotta into being like a really shady witness, just in that like she was omitting a lot of details on purpose via von Karma's instruction. And you know, he's basically just like, I'm gonna be the fucking best prosecutor ever and I never lose a case, blah 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 blah. So yeah, basically Larry showed up at the last second and was like, no, I was there, I was a witness actually. And so basically Larry got to go onto the stand without von Karma having like the opportunity to like prep him in advance with like a bunch of bullshit. So basically it was like the last saving grace that like saved the trial from, like, basically it like prevented von Karma from getting like victory day one, basically. So yeah, that's basically all that happened, I believe. Yeah, and yeah, this is the first time Lotta is in the series. Yeah, Lotta showed up. She saw something at the lake, and yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that helped. I know that was like a kind of a shitty summary, but admittedly I don't remember all the fine details because it has been so long. I just know the general vibe of the case because I played this game a few times. So yeah, us two, Edgeworth, and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. No, Maya. I'll always protect you, Maya. But why Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Don't make Maya cry. That's what I'm saying, Yumi. That's what I'm saying. She's best girl. Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Don't speak down on Edgy Poo, exactly, Soul. Yes, in grade school. Ooh, we get the dramatic music popping in, very good. And yeah, we get to delve deep into Phoenix's deep motivational backstory. So let's do this. I'm looking for those of you who aren't familiar with the series, Be sure to let your comments be known about this plot point. I'll be curious. Yes, in grade school, they saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Yeah, sorry. I kinda forgot. Oh, okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. Oh no, Elgato, why? Elgato, you were totally fine earlier. Oh my god, okay. Sorry about that. I thought I'd fix that issue too. That's really frustrating. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I probably just need to get better fucking HDMI cables. That's probably why that keeps happening. But okay, whatever. Hopefully that doesn't become a huge problem. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you, thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. You should be allowed to shouldn't be allowed to be in the relay race. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Oh my god, that was going by real quick. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. No, not the baby, Phoenix. I didn't know it was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Yay, baby Edgeworth! Oh, I love it. I love his stupid little bow tie. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. I know, he's so baby. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is how it always is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. I don't know why. I couldn't think of a voice, Laura. Yeah, it was teetering dangerously on old lady sounding. You're not wrong, but I couldn't think of anything on the spot. It's not a very important voice in the long run anyways. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned that what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well. Comfy says, interesting that his objection pose is framed with him pointing to the right, the same way the defense always is, considering this was way back when he had the defense mindset. Yeah, I know, yeah, it's good attention to detail. You'd love to see it. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought that I'd have done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. It's kind of hard to do a kid version of my Edgeworth voice. A famous defense attorney. The closest I got. Sorry if my baby Edgeworth voice isn't on point. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? This is probably the funniest thing in like almost the entire Ace Attorney series to me. Phoenix Wright became a defense lawyer. He went to law school because a boy was nice to him in school. Like another boy was nice to him in grade school. Is that not the silliest thing you've ever heard of in your entire life? I don't know why, I'm like deeply amused by it. Yeah, a boy he had a crush on in school. He wanted to go and meet him again. Yeah, it's just so absurd. It's so absurd. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. That's gay AF. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. God, that's a mouthful. There's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we are off to Gourd Lake. Yeah, very good stuff. Yeah, no, it would be really creepy IRL. I think it's the sort of plot point that really only works in like a book or like a story. Like, because yeah, if it happened in real life, it would be very problematic. How's the plan? Ooh, yeah, I should probably check in on Charlie. That's a good call, Soul. Oh god, I like I said, I genuinely don't remember what voices I gave all the characters, so I'm sorry if you're watching the VODs back in post, I'm sorry if it's like painfully different. I will try my best.
Hey pal, long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my thigh in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, we briefly talked to the the boat shop caretaker. And then he we wanted to question him more, and he just totally bounced. Like he went completely AWOL from the courtroom. And so the police are chasing after him and trying to figure out where he went. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep, I forgot about that. Yep, so that has also happened.
Come what may, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Thank you, Laura. I'm trying my best. And I don't remember what my Gumshoe voice was like. It's completely ghosted from my mind. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
Eh?
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while.
Star says New Yorker lids versus British lids. Yeah, who wins in a fight, chat? New Yorker lids or British lids? Let me know. I guess Lotta is in a lot of trouble. Very good stuff.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
All right, we're off. We can check out Charlie real quick. I don't remember if we examined him prior to this or not. Again, all of the previous Ace Attorney sessions, I have completely left my memory banks. I don't remember anything. Where's Canadian Liz? I don't know if I can even do a good Canadian accent if I'm being real with you, Yumi. And the fact that I have a Canadian in my chat right now to critique it heavily. Beyond the really stereotypical Canadian. Which is what would it even be? I'm just about to start streaming today, eh? That kind of thing, which is that's horrible. That's truly awful. I'm going to play some Ace Attorney today, eh? that's all I got. So hopefully I can at least get the seal of approval from the Canadians in the chat. Let me know. That's all I got. Soul says, so you are okay doing UK accents with UK in chat, but not in but not. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with doing a British accent with UK folks in the chat, but not a Canadian accent with the Canadians in the chat. The problem is that I have confidence in my British accent and being able to do it consistently. Not well, mind you, just consistent. I could do it the same way for an extended period of time versus the Canadian voice where it would I feel like it would shift as I try to do it. Evie says I get the seal of laughter. We'll take it though. I think Schmelody is from Canada too, right? If I remember right. So yeah, we got the Canadian LMAOs in the chat. Very good. Very good. Star says Canadian lids is better than British lids. Okay, well that's good at least. I'll have to work on my long form Canadian accent and see if I can maintain it for a future character. I'll just randomly give a character a Canadian accent. We'll try it. We'll try it at some point. Mia's favorite plant. His name is Charlie. I'll give Charlie a Canadian accent. How's that? Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Yay, Charlie. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess I could also pop in at the Criminal Affairs in Grossberg. I don't know if there's anything going on there, but I feel like I want to go to the lake first. So let's go to the public beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. eyesore. Looks like the hot dog stand is closed, too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. All right. And yeah, we can't go to the woods. Go to the boat rental shop. Nice, Star. Nice. Yumi says, thing is, I don't sound remotely like the stereotypical Canadian accent. From what I understand, it's more common in rural areas and in the Newfoundland. Wait, there's a place called the Newfoundland in Canada? That sounds awesome. I don't know anything about that location or like the people there, but like Newfoundland sounds like it would be like a freaking like RPG like town, like in Skyrim or something. But yeah, interesting. That old caretaker got away. Yep. Never imagined he might be the real murderer. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Hello. What might you be doing here?
I don't remember what voice I gave this guy.
Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Newfoundland is one of the Atlantic provinces. Provinces. There we go. Nailed it. I'll be honest. I know that like a province in Canada is like kind of similar to like a U.S. state, but I still don't truly understand like what constitutes a province. Like I'm not quite clear. It shows how uncultured I am with like the rest of the world that I don't know shit about my like northern neighbor. I legit know next to nothing about Canada other than like maple syrup and Mounties. It's like all I know. Star says heading out now, but remember, Grossberg is gross and gross is large in German. I don't know what that means, but all right. I'll see you later, Star. Take it easy. It's the equivalent of a state, yes. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, okay, there's 13 Canadian provinces. Okay, interesting. 13 Canadian provinces. So they must be pretty big then, because Canada's pretty massive. Unless like maybe it's like maybe like a lot of it is like forest or something. I don't know. As I say, I know next to nothing about like Canada or its geography. So like I know that like a lot of it's clustered kind of towards the south of Canada though, right? And so like there's like a lot of empty space like kind of up northward, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm pulling that out of my butt. Like I said, I don't know shit about Canada. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Well, all right then. I guess we'll go meet up with him. But first, into the caretaker shack. Vinicel here says Nunavut is really big, but has lots of uninhabitable. But a lot of it is uninhabitable. Okay, yeah. Is that? I assume that must be like some of the northern portion. I think I heard that at some point. Schmeldy says, yeah, Canada is pretty sparsely populated in the grand scheme. Okay, cool. I'm learning lots about Canada today, so that's fun. Nobody's home. Hello? Squawk? Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello? Squawk? Yumi says the way you say Canadian places is great. Wait, is it not? I don't know how to say that. There's a lot of vowels going on in that. Okay, is Nunavut? Nunavut. Nunavut. I got nothing. I have no idea how to say that. Not even close. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello? Squawk? Well, we'll just have to check things out. No clues here. There's a parrot here. There we go. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Hey, I'm having none of it. Very good, Venisol. I like it. You said the territories are in the north and are basically cold ice wastelands, mostly populated by native people. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. So I presume that there's like a good amount of like native preserves and stuff like that up there, because I know there's a good amount of it in the U.S. as well. So yeah, that makes sense. That's interesting. Oh wait, it's not Newfoundland. That's literally what it's written like though. It's pronounced Newfoundland. That's stupid. What the heck? Why is it not spelled that way? Why would it be spelled with found? And plus, it makes sense if it's called Newfoundland, or if it's called Newfoundland, because I presumed it was called that because it was Newfoundland at one point. So they were just like, well, okay, it's new land that we just recently found, so we'll call it Newfoundland. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. It's super valid. Call it Newfoundland? What is this? I thought they spoke English in Canada. That's silly. Take it easy, Laura. Thanks for coming in today and hanging. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. We get into the safe? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number on the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228? Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there's not any money in there. Aw, but hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get your revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Alrighty. Ooh, easy on the spoilers, Comfy. Easy. Okay, we are off to criminal affairs, I guess? I guess that's where I would guess. That's where I would guess. Let's go meet up with Gumshoe. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. All right. Detention center, maybe? Hey, Edgy Poo, how are you? It's Pride Month, so we're here for you, Edgeworth. We're here for you. No worries, no worries. Yeah, if Yumi, if you wouldn't mind, obviously don't ban Comfy, but just like deleting that comment just for spoilery reasons. I would appreciate it. It's all good, Comfy. Yeah, no, it's easy. It's easy to make that mistake sometimes, so it's all good. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money?
Which one is it? Do you mean like which game, Venticel? It is the first game, the first Ace Attorney game.
Oh, right. Yes. I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing that you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but... Oh, I love it. I love these two. I love these two together.
I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of my courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was ever declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him.
He says he taught me fraud and manipulation. He deserves respect. I know, right? I mean, it's kind of, it's subjective, I suppose. This is funny. Scottish Totodile's here. Welcome. Good to see you again, Toto. Since I was literally about to hit the raid button just as I stopped the Foreverlocke, so sorry I couldn't raid you. Oh, no worries, no worries. It was sort of a spontaneous thing, Toto. Where we were doing Emerald, and I was like, it just kind of hit me because I started playing Ace Attorney months and months ago, and then we kind of put it down for a little while, and I was just kind of in the mood. So yeah, I took a brief break to like get prepped for that. So yeah, I must have hit the window there, but no worries. I appreciate the thoughts. Very, very kind. Very, very much so appreciated. And yeah, you can always get me next time, and maybe I can get you. I need to give you a follow. I'm gonna make sure I write down a little note so I can remember to go and pop onto your Twitch and give you a follow. And I encourage the rest of chat to do so as well. Go give Toto a follow. I don't know much about them yet, but they're very kind and I appreciate them. So yeah, very good stuff. But yeah, very good stuff. How's stream been? Stream's been good. Stream's been good. And so far so good. Yeah, I'm having fun getting back into Ace Attorney. I love this series. I absolutely adore the series. I don't know if you're familiar with it at all. We're kind of deep into the first game here. Yeah, Ace Attorney 1, fantastic game. Really love it. One of my all-time favorites. So yeah, we're lots of reading, lots of dialogue, lots of goofy voices. So if you're into that, stick around.
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit.
No kidding. I probably need to present something to him. Let's see. Probably, how about the letter from the safe?
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me?
Who's that old guy anyway? Okay, so you're aware of Ace Attorney. Oh, you gave me a wee shout out. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay, so that's, yeah, I did notice I got a couple of follows like right as I ended stream. Yeah, I did see that. I was wondering. I actually thought that they were bots or something because I've had a couple of bots follow me like randomly when I end stream recently. But okay, cool. So that was your folks. Very, very kind. Yeah, thank y'all for the follows. Yeah, super cool. Yep. Well, yeah. Heck yeah. Very much appreciated. Hopefully I can convince. As I say, all those of you who are here, go give Toto a follow on Twitch. Give them the support. We love to share the love here. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, good stuff.
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi? Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Yeah, but is he smarter than the average bear? Yumi's asking the real questions.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Ah! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, Father! He's attacking Father! Then, I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court, or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father?
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
Totus is so sorry for the short visit, but exhausted after work and up again reasonably soon for another shift. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. And again, thank you for the shout out with your community. Yeah, that is very kind. Very much appreciate you being here. It's been lovely having you these last couple of streams. So yeah, take care, Toto. We will see you again very soon, I'm sure. So yeah, have a good one.
Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows a lot about DL6.
And we're off to Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed.
I forgot how many, flashback dialogue sections there are in this. It's kind of throwing me a little bit.
The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So, you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Let's see. Try presenting this as well.
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter? I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Oh, who wrote it, chat? Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Could it have been?
Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Von Karma? Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
Strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up Deal 6. You could bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to Deal 6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
One of the stupidest fucking statements in the entire series. It's literally not, and you're a lawyer, Grossberg. But okay. I know what they mean, like, in the context of the conversation, but this line kills me. Accidental murder is literally not murder. It has a different name. But alright, Grossberg, go off, I guess. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Can't believe he'd kill someone.
But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Yeah, I think it's like manslaughter. I think there's a couple of other terms that like kind of like fit it as well. But yeah, it's like, Grossberg, you're literally a lawyer. Like, come on. Yeah, exactly, Yumi. Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials.
Okay, now that sounds like we go to criminal affairs next. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Criminal affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, now, I can't just have anyone wandering in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry! Dusty as always.
We're only here just yesterday.
Yeah, just yesterday. Yeah, alright, Phoenix. Definitely wasn't several months ago, but alright.
I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick, the file for Deal 6, it's completely empty.
What?
What are you doing in here?
Von Karma.
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying?
Oh my god, I hate looking at Von Karma from the front. He looks so weird.
He looks so weird from the front. We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Yeah, front-facing Von Karma is not my Von Karma. Big agreeability.
Defense team. I beg your pardon, you see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Yeah, look at this man. God, he's really uncomfortable to look at, isn't he? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Anyway. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Oh yeah, well how about this, bucko?
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Mm-hmm. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun. For self-defense. Usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000...
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No!
No!
Well, what are you?
Nick, run! Ah! You bastard, I hate you! How can you do this to Maya? Maya!
Out of my way!
Ah! Yeah, what a bastard. And doing it inside of a police department, too. Jesus. Yeah, what a bastard. You were gone for 2 minutes. We just got stun gunned by Manfred von Karma after calling him out for being the one who sent the letter detailing the plan to kill Robert Hammond to the boat shop caretaker. So there's a little recap for you, Mabel. Yeah, that just happened. Fucking brutal.
He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes!
No!
Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, chat, I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up. No!
Maya! Ugh. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Yay! Oh, there we go, baby. The plot thickens. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, that was definitely really fun. That was definitely really, really fun to return to Ace Attorney. I had a great time. I missed this. You know, I did see that, like, you know, it wasn't as bumping as like some of the Foreverlocke streams are, but you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. If it's fun and I had a good time and the people who are here have a good time, that's the important part at the end of the day. So I think I'm gonna bring this back. We're gonna bring back Ace Attorney regularly. I don't know if what day it's gonna be, or if it's gonna be like a planned thing, or if it's just gonna be like, am I in the mood for it or not? I'm not sure. I'm gonna work on that and like kind of think about what makes the best sense for, you know, what I have going on. But this was so much fun. Yeah, I enjoyed resuming this. So, you know, I am gonna cut it off here just because it is, you know, it is in addition to the the previous Emerald stream. So my throat's a little bit tired. Especially after doing a bunch of like, you know, deep back of the throat type voices. But yeah, that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the bonus stream. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Keep an eye on the Foreverlocke Discord for updates on what will be going on with it. But yeah, I do intend to continue playing through Ace Attorney just because this was an absolute blast. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here though. At the one thing I can say with absolute certainty, Foreverlocke stream Saturday. That will be a thing. As far as if there will be any other Ace Attorney streams this week, as I say, just keep an eye on the Discord. I'll let y'all know. I'll be sure to let y'all know and sometime in advance. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get the heck out of here. I'll save real fast. Just make sure that is all squared away. And then, yeah, we'll jump into the final trial next time we play Phoenix Wright. Good stuff. So yeah, take it easy, everybody. Have a good rest of your lovely Wednesday, and I will see you all very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.